Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is committed to your safety with 6 hours of continuous team coverage.
This is a relentless storm, Dave.
We're fortunate we all made it out alive.
And our network of sky cams across the state alerting you to danger, bringing you live footage of tornadoes as they touch down in Wathau County.
Look at this, Chase. Guys, look at that.
This is ground zero almost. I mean, this is really hard to stomach, like I said.
We take our commitment to being on your side seriously, and together, we're Mississippi Strong.
Weekdays, stream First Alert Weather Plus.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us.
WLBT's First Alert Weather Team is keeping you up to date with the latest information. From your morning commute to your afternoon drive, we're on your side, streaming on your favorite devices. WLBT First Alert Weather Plus.
All right, good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Made it to the end of the week. It's not as cold as it has been the past couple of mornings. A little bit more cloud cover the further south you go, but nonetheless, we're already in the mid-50s, and we'll continue to see our temperatures climb over these next couple of hours or so this afternoon. Going to feel much more spring-like with highs in the upper 60s, low 70s, and not much of a cool-off expected overnight as well. So if you have any activities that you plan to head out for, or maybe doing some holiday fun activities, it may not feel as seasonal today, and that also goes for tomorrow, but we do have big changes on the way for the second half of the weekend. Dangerously cold conditions expected Sunday into Monday, and that's why we've issued first alert weather days, because this is looking like the coldest weather of the season so far.
Yeah, before this, we were actually talking about ice skating, and I'm going on Saturday, and it's going to be into the upper 60s and 70s. I should have waited till Sunday. I know, but at least I'm going knowing that I can wear shorts and a t-shirt. But this weekend, again, it's going to get really cold really quickly, Sunday into Monday. So what you need to know about that is that we are going to be tracking temperatures down into the 20s and teens into your forecast. It all starts, again, Sunday into Monday. Even Monday night into Tuesday morning, a lot of us will still see temperatures below freezing into the 20s. So that's going to be a concern for us going into all of those days.
Yeah, so it'll all start on Sunday after the front passes through. That cold air from the north will continue to track further south, and that will lead to falling temperatures throughout the day. Even though it may be in the 40s, it's going to feel like the 30s all day long, and we'll see even colder weather by Sunday night into Monday morning, where we'll start out in the low 20s and the upper teens, but it's going to be feeling like the mid-teens for us, and so hard freeze conditions expected for us on Sunday or on Monday morning. And you're definitely going to feel it when you walk out the door. So just make sure to remember the 4 Ps: people, pets, pipes, and plants. Take all the preparations that you need to. You're definitely going to need to drip the faucets before you head off to bed Sunday night, because we are looking at below freezing for a number of hours going into Monday. And we're not going to warm up by much, though, even in the afternoon Monday. It's still going to be in the 40s, and then it's straight back to the upper 20s on Monday night into Tuesday. So expect freeze conditions again going into Tuesday, and then we really start to thaw out Wednesday and into the rest of next week. We're going to be back to spring-like conditions with highs in the 60s and 70s once again.
Yeah, all over the place here in Mississippi for this week of December. We've been all over the place for a good minute, so Temperatures have been fluctuating quite a bit recently, and they're expected to again over the next 10. Average is roughly in the low 60s, upper 50s. And there'll only be a couple of days where we're going to be around the average. Really, Tuesday of next week brings us our best chance to get kind of close. Same thing for Friday, but we're going to be fluctuating into the 60s and 70s once we get past this big cold spell. So going in a sharp drop in your temperatures. I hope your allergies are ready for it because it's going to come at you full force come Saturday all the way into the day on Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah. So as of right now, it looks like we're going to be on a warm stretch going into the final weekend before Christmas, and we'll see how Christmas actually shapes up. But as of right now, it does look like we're going to be a little bit warmer. Definitely, I don't think we're going to be looking at a white Christmas for us, which may be a good thing or a bad thing, just depending on how you feel about it. But as of right now, it does look like it's going to be warm starting about Tuesday afternoon and thereafter of next week. And rain chances look to be on the lower end, at least through the end of the weekend. Still could see a few isolated showers ahead of that cold front, and then we dry out for the rest of the day and into the first couple of days next week. And then models do still have something moving in late next week, but it's kind of been back and forth on how much rain we're going to see, when we're going to see it. But I will give it a little bit of a caveat. When we go from very cold to very warm in a short period of time, it does usually lead to some kind of shower and or thunderstorm activity. So we'll keep a close eye on it into next week. But as of right now, our big talking point is going to be those cold temperatures Sunday and into Monday. So
yeah, otherwise, that's pretty much all that we're tracking right now into your forecast. Keeping a close eye on the fact that we will be seeing a big drop in your temperatures. Otherwise, that's pretty much it. Just talking about the big change into this weekend. Make sure you remember the 4 Ps: people, pipes, pets, and plants. Use the nice warm days as preparation because it's going to get cold very quickly and very soon.
Lots of people in the chat today.
Yeah.
Maybe they're all excited about the colder weather.
Valerie was talking about 5 inches of snow in Indiana.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
my family back in Ohio, they said anywhere between 2 to 6 inches of snow over the next couple of days, and then sub-zero temperatures. Luckily, we're not talking about sub-zero temperatures, but regardless, it's going to be cold Sunday and into Monday. So I guess we'll take it with a grain of salt, but nonetheless, going to be very chilly and then very warm going into the last couple of days before Christmas. So, but that's all we've got for you this morning. We'll have more updates in our later newscast talking about the cold weather and our first alert weather days Sunday and Monday. So make sure to tune in for the latest. But until then, have a great rest of your Friday.